Hey, welcome back to the channel. We're going to work on actually getting the channel a little bit further on the car today. So if you watched last episode, you know we ran into some issues with the rear tires hitting the fender wells. I got some spacers, so I think that's going to be first on our list. But goals, get the spacers on, bring it down, and then we got to work on this little section right here because this is all that's really holding us up, and the firewall right there. But once we get all this cut out and down, I kind of want to take some of my spare scrap steel I got laying around and maybe just like tack them to the frame, to the body. It's not going to move, and we kind of have it where we need to. That way when we go to put the floor in and everything like that, we'll should be more or less good to go. So yeah, first things first, we're going to get a little sketchy because the car's up on these cribs and we got to jack up the rear tires. So don't necessarily know how we're going to do that yet, but I think we're either going to use some wood and a jack to kind of lift it up. We'll figure it out.
Wood, jacks. We're going to channel it on the channel. We're channeling it.
First things first, we got to get the rear wheels up.
Right.
Which is going to be a little interesting because it's 2 feet off the ground. Thinking worst case scenario, 2 of us will lift up on the axle.
Oh, yeah. Or well, we can do one at a time.
Yeah. Lift up, rip one off, put it on, put it back on.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll grab the jack and like put something underneath and jack up.
Oh, you can hold it that long.
Yeah. All right. Let's go up.
Do it.
So I just went off of Google, so hopefully these are the right offset and stuff.
Guess we're going to find out.
All right, ready?
Yep. Oh, that helps. Ooh, it fits ish.
And we all know
You know what you could do is grab one of those pipes
hold you by your hips.
oh boy, and slide it in the end of the frame. We could use that for more leverage.
The problem is there's not a whole heck of a lot of
Thread.
room, and like room to get these on.
I get it. You almost need a thin wall socket.
That too, yes. For what we're doing right now, this will work just fine.
Right.
Okay. Well, yes and no. I mean, that was the most physically intensive part.
No, because we've got it. It's aligned and everything.
Yeah, like it doesn't really matter right now.
Is that one crooked too, or just that?
You know, they both are.
Yeah, we'll refine that as time goes on.
All right. Next up, lowering the car down, and we're going to start cutting the front section. You know, I don't know if we necessarily need to go all the way down right now because we got to cut it out. We might as well leave it up a little higher while we cut it.
Yeah, it's always better having it right in your face. Why bend over?
Yeah.
No, I get it.
Well, I don't know with your sarcasm sometimes.
Well, yeah, a little sarcastic, but yeah.
Okay, so I think we're going to start with taking like 2 inches out of this. The bottom of the door hinge is like right here. So that's 4. I don't think, should we go 4 right away or? One and done it?
You can always put it back.
Can always put it back. We're going to have to do that anyway.
You sawzall it or grind it?
I'm thinking probably sawzall this area, and then we'll have to probably get in here with the grinder for this.
All right.
It's also it's hard to keep a straight line when the laser keeps disappearing.
So if you look, here's the bottom of the door hinge. That's what the other local guy did too. I think we might be a half an inch below that. We can always cut more out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut up here, cut across here, and we're gonna cut through here, cut down, and then we'll bring the body down and kind of see how it's fitting, I guess. And if everything's looking pretty good, we might end up trying to tack some stuff together. That'd be pretty cool to see tonight. wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Nice. All right, we're likely going to have to cut out some of the trans tunnel, but I kind of just want to see what we're looking like right now. And then we can just lift it up and cut the tunnel.
That's a lot of frame. Yes.
I mean, we're going to end up making a
Right.
frame connector back here, so I'm not...
I mean, you could take the frame like right here.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I think that's the move.
Am I not supposed to laugh?
No, you're definitely supposed to laugh.
Okay. We're hitting right back here too.
Okay. We'll lift it up, and when I lift it up a little bit, we'll cut some more of that out as
Yeah.
well.
Cut it or grind it either way. This side's good. Well, it's scrubbing over here, but it's past it. Okay, hold on. All right, we're hitting up here. Hit right in here.
Yeah, just a little bit.
A little bit right here.
Okay. All right, I'll lift it up, and we'll just
Okay.
squeeze those off real quick. So I'm paying attention to like how the frame is sitting on the floor. The body's definitely back. So I think what we'll do is we'll get this kind of down in the front. We'll undo this strap right here, and we'll jack up the back. And I think I'm gonna put these 2x4s underneath the pads. Looks like, you know, remember where you had originally pointed to? Yeah, let's just do that this time, okay?
Okay.
And then, oh, I'm seeing it right there, that little corner piece right there as well.
All right, hang on. That's terrible.
You know what I kind of want to do? If we get the body tacked to the frame, I kind of want to lift it all up and take the cribs out and see it on the ground.
Okie dokie. This corner here. Oh, why is it? Are we shifted the whole thing?
Well, the engine and trans might not be centered. It's not bolted in or anything.
Ah. Let me
You know.
just slide the transmission over.
I mean, go ahead.
And I am hitting over here. This corner right
Well,
here.
we might be all right because the back, like I said, the back is definitely higher than the front.
Okay.
So the back might be more or less where we need it. I think the back probably is. That is pretty low.
Now you're up against here again.
Well, that's okay because like we're touching in the corners right now. So what I want to do, because like if you look at the frame here and the floor, and we're all of 2 inch. The back needs to come up.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm going to do is we'll get the jack in back. We'll get it on the body. We'll loosen this up and we'll jack the body up and we'll slide these in and see. Because like right now, I think this is technically underneath the wheel. If it's not, it's awfully close. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3, lift.
Little more, little more. Little more on jaw. There you go. Okay. Should be good on both sides. Yep.
We're good?
Level. Just to see what the sill is like. But it hard to tell. Oh, he's,
You don't want it.
yeah, he's got the laser thingy.
Laser.
Stop Pumping the laser.
That might be right where we need it. The front needs to come down though. Are we touching right now?
On the tunnel, yeah.
Well,
Right here.
the tunnel and the frame.
Yes, the frame for sure here. Yes,
Okay.
both corners.
Think about an inch out. Like with the back, I love where the back is at right now. We are looking very like there's like this much tire on, like we have about an inch of clearance in the back.
Nice. Okay.
Because we're not far off in the front. Like if you, like I said, if you look at the floor, obviously we don't necessarily know the floor is perfectly level, but you can see it tapers up.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're hitting the transmission here.
I mean, we're basically where we cut out, aren't we? I think I'm not too worried about tacking the front because the front's going to sit on the body or on the frame.
Yes.
I think if we get a couple of the pieces of metal and we tack them like up here and right here,
Sure.
that'll hold this to this in theory. Oh, I gotta go up a little more. So this is, as long as it's not touching the ground, this is ride height. This is a really nice ride height, actually.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's higher than I thought it was going to be. Oh, careful.
And now comes the fun part where we air it out. Are we ready?
Yes. I think you ready, Nick? Well, here it goes. No, she's not low enough. Well, I don't know. Kind of see in there.
This side up here is touching, so we're gonna have to shim this one up a little bit. This corner looks like it's a little higher than the rest, but overall not bad for a first fitting.
Right. I mean, obviously, let's get a rear view here.
Bro, look at that! Nick, Jason.
Oh, this side. So we're a little high on that side.
We
compared
are.
to
That
this
side, that corner over there is
Yeah.
high. That one right there is low. But, bro. Oh my word. I'm low-key speechless. Like, Like I said, we're definitely off on the wheel arch, but
We'll get it.
dude, it's. I think we've created a monster. We are making phenomenal progress with this. I think next video we'll work on kind of getting everything back to center and lined up, and maybe we'll start on making some of the tie-ins for getting the floor back in. So once all that's done, like all the major body fabrication's done, but wow, this thing looks incredible, like just incredible. I can't even describe like how phenomenal this thing is right now, but that's where we're gonna leave this episode. If you guys are as psyched about this car as I am, make sure you do me a favor, like, subscribe, hit that hype button, all the stuff down below, and we'll see you guys next time.